We take our coverage of the markets very seriously here at BNN, but it's important to put things into perspective. We're not dealing with life and death here at Princess Margaret Hospital. They are. The battle against cancer continues regardless of what happens on the stock markets. Now, on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday of this week, we're going to be taking cameras behind the scenes at this renowned cancer treatment and research center to show you some of the excellent work that's being done, because we want to encourage you to support the Hospital Foundation's Gift of Stock campaign. Now, in a moment, we're going to be speaking with one of the top researchers at the hospital. But first, we want to take a look at one of the hospital's many success stories.
Come on, it's dinner time.
Paula Seigel has a lot on her plate. She teaches full-time, volunteers, and along with her husband is raising 2 young children. It's stressful and chaotic, and she cherishes every waking minute.
It's almost 6 years to the day that I was diagnosed with breast cancer. I was about 7 months pregnant with my son when I first found the lump, and I knew that it wasn't good. It just didn't feel right.
The news shook her to the core. She was horrified at the very real prospect that her children would have to grow up without their mother.
I just was like, am I going to die? That was the only thing I just needed to know, that I wasn't going to die, because I had 2 babies at home that needed their mother.
Paula Seigel is not alone, not by a long shot, because every year in North America, more than 250,000 people are diagnosed with breast cancer.
Breast cancer is the #1 killer in women between the age of 30 to 50.
Dr. Tak Mak heads the Campbell Family Institute for Breast Cancer Research at Princess Margaret Hospital. He leads all basic science research for breast cancer and is one of the top 3 cited scientists in the world. Along with his team, he is looking for ways to use genes and the body's immune system to attack breast tumors.
We believe that this is going to be the opportunity where we're really going to make a big leap.
He is also working on finding a signature that will determine someone's risk of developing breast cancer. It's a daunting task that requires the brightest minds and leading-edge science.
We are making progress, not like we're hitting our head against the wall. 86% of all women diagnosed with breast cancer will live 5 years. And perhaps maybe 70% will live 10 years, and many of these are considered quote-unquote cured.
That kind of progress helped save Paula Seigel's life. After enduring surgery and chemo, she gratefully rang the bell, telling her fellow patients she'd made it through treatment. She was a survivor.
I just remember that day, ringing that bell and ringing it as loud as I could, and the nurses and doctors, just cheering you on. I still remember that day. I still hear the bells ring.